Hey y'all, I'm back. This is Tell It Like It Is, and I'm back with a few more brief moments. Earlier I couldn't talk that much. My voice was really kind of scratchy and throat was sore because I was out in the wind all weekend with my son and his family and my grandbabies. But it's a little bit better now, so I want to come back on and get into this. But before I get into it, I would like for y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And y'all already know that I greatly appreciate it. You already know. Now this is what I want to say. And this is addressed to Miss Piggy. I got to address this to you because I heard some things that you said tonight. And it didn't sit well with me. You know, it just didn't sit well. But like you say, and like all of us say, this is a reaction channel. We can talk on people content. We speak on what we hear. Okay? We speak on what we hear and what we see. So I didn't see you, but I heard what you said. Okay, now, you was talking about Tree. Oh, hey, okay. Had found this lady that supposedly had been there the day that Tree supposed to have done some wicked stuff to her son, right? Okay, you said Tree found this lady that supposedly been there the day that that's supposed to went down with her and her son, Courtney. Okay, now this is allegedly now. We don't have the exact proof on this. This is allegedly. Okay, first off top, you said, who believes this lady? This is somebody that Tree paid. She paid this lady. We don't believe her. This is just somebody, she probably paid this lady. Time she came on, she said that none of that happened. Those were your words now. You said that. Okay, now I'm here asking you, why would you say that? Why would you fix your mouth to say that the lady is lying? Why would you fix your mouth to say that Tree paid her to say those things? The reason I'm asking you why is that you got a call tonight in your live and you was asking your daughter or your daughter-in-law or your daughter, I don't know who it was you was asking, about who was there tonight your son got murdered. Okay, you asked those questions so fast and those questions was answered so fast. How do we know that you didn't pay your daughter-in-law to say these things? You know, Ross, everything go both ways. If you can say Tree could have coerced this lady or paid this lady to say something, why can't you coerce your daughter-in-law or your daughter or pay them to say what they said? Come on, Ross, you're not making sense with the things that you say. You're not even thinking about what you're saying. You could have did the same thing with this lady, like you saying Tree done with the lady that she went and found. Come on, Ross. I'm talking about why do you keep doing this? Why? Why? I just had to come on here and ask you this. All of this is in my opinion because I don't know who telling the truth about nothing. I don't know nothing. I wasn't there when your son was murdered. I wasn't there when Tree supposedly had did whatever she did to her son, allegedly. I was not there. So I can't put my mouth on here and say Tree paid that lady. I can't put my mouth on here and say you paid your daughter-in-law or coerced her. I cannot say that. But I can say to each his own. If you thinking Tree did that, why can't nobody think that you're doing that? Why do everything that you're saying, why does everything have to be the truth with you? Can you please explain that? Why? Why do we have to believe every doggone thing that you say? Why? It goes both ways. It goes both ways. That's all I gotta say. It goes both ways. Don't just look at something just straightforward, just one way. Don't do that because it's silly to me. In my opinion, it's very silly. Now, you I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what's going on with you. I really don't know. And then you just started bringing up Peach McIntyre. Started bringing up Peach McIntyre. And then you calling out what Peach McIntyre did. Said she hit the people that had the most subscribers. She went for them, messing with them, and then she passed those ladies in numbers. That's what you're doing right now. You're trying to hit Peach McIntyre so Peach McIntyre can go to talking about you, and you can get in Peach McIntyre audience, and you can get some of her viewers, some of her subs. Then you say that's how it works. Then you say that's how it works. And I don't know what you on Peach McIntyre so far, because Peach McIntyre I like Peach McIntyre. I subscribe to her on Facebook and everything. I support her. I really do. And I really pray that Peach McIntyre don't pay you any attention, because that's what you're trying to do. You are trying to get Peach McIntyre attention. That's what you're trying to do. Just like you say, Peach McIntyre got people attention that had a lot of subscribers. And she gained those subscribers and passed those people. You just describe exactly what you're trying to do with Peach McIntyre yourself. Because she got over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. A lot. She's a lot. Her platform is busting. So you want in on that. You want in on that. Okay? And then you sit around and like you say you hate to hear people talking about, instead of talking about your son and all that. And I understand that. I understand that. But look, why you think people doing that? You know why they doing that? Because you didn't even give yourself no respect for your son's murder. You didn't. I didn't miss you not one time on this YouTube street. Your son got murdered. Lord help his soul. He got murdered. And you did not stop on this YouTube street at all. You did not. You kept it rolling. You kept it rolling like that didn't even really happen. You kept everything rolling. You kept everything, as you talking about Latrice. I'm talking, you just kept it going like there was no tomorrow. You kept all that going. Like, oh well, my son is gone. No need to, grieve and doing all that. Let me continue my content. That's just how you made me feel, how you did that. And at that moment, at that time, I was listening to your channel. I really was, and I felt really sorry for you when you lost your son. I really did, and that ain't no joke. But I went to thinking, like, how can this lady be on YouTube like this every day, talking about this lady and her family, and she's lost her son like that? And so when Latrice got the win and you talking about her like that, she clapped back hard. I think she, brought up your son, in an angry way, because you really provoked her by talking about her and dragging her like that. You provoked her, in my opinion. You did. And then she went to talking about your son, and that made you mad. And you got even worse talking about her. That's how that went, in my opinion. So I don't know why you feel that you can do this to people. And you can just talk about people and just do them any type of way you want. And nothing should be said or done. But you can, but if somebody talk about you and yours, it's like they flipped the script. Oh, they done messed up now. They talking about me. I don't understand you. I really don't understand you. It's like it's some type of psychotic stuff going on, in my opinion. I don't understand how you just looking one way and you believe everything that you're saying and you think it's right. I don't understand that, Ross. I really don't. I'm serious of what I'm saying now. I really don't understand. No joke. I don't. And then you brought up about people talking about your grandbabies was on the scene that night of when your son got murdered. You know, you told us that the kids was in the car. There was content again that you told. You told this out your own mouth, so I can't say this again. You said that your grandbabies was there on the scene, and when you got there, your grandbabies ran to you. I've never seen nowhere on any news outlet where there was children at the scene of a murder and they are running around like that. When those two gentlemen laid there on that sidewalk or wherever they was laying, in the street, in the driveway, I don't know. But wherever they was laying in and they got murdered, you mean to tell me those policemen saw those kids in that car and just let those kids sit right there, stay right there till somebody finally pulled up and those children just opened that door by themselves and just ran out there to you like that? It's just somewhere I just can't believe it because I done saw a lot of news outlets where there's children involved. They're on the site of a murder. Those policemen get those kids, gather those kids up and set them in a car away from what's going on until a grown-up or somebody can come and rescue the children. That's why it's so hard for people to believe that those children was just running wild like that. And it is hard to believe that, in my opinion. Now, say for instance, if they was like how you said, I would have had a problem with that if I was you. If I'd have walked to that scene, when I got to that scene and my son laying out in the driveway and he's dead, and my grandbabies just run to me out of nowhere hollering and screaming, you know what? I got a problem with that police department. I'm going to have a problem with that police department for the simple fact my kids just out there. They traumatic. They terrified of what done happened. And they could just run to me freely. I would have had a problem with that whole police department. It would have been a problem right there, right then and there. I would have began filing complaints. Yes, I would have. If those had been my grandchildren out on the scene like that, just looking at everything, just were free to see everything. They saw everything before you even got there. They witnessed it and then had to sit there and just look at it. Then no police officers get them and put them somewhere else. Nobody. Just let them stay on the scene looking. Whew, that's hard to believe. That's really hard to believe. But if that really happened, you should have a problem with that whole police department. You really should, and that's in my opinion. I'm just sorry, that's in my opinion. That's what I feel. That's why it sounds so silly to people. It sounds real silly that happened like that, you know? And then some people say they saw the police report, they read it, and all the articles didn't mention no children was on the scene. That's what they say. But I haven't saw any police reports myself. I'm just going by what I hear in these YouTube streets. And that's just my opinion. You know? Until I see a report, an article, or whatever, you know, I guess we have to just go on what you said. Because you was there. You was there and you saying what happened. We have to go on what you said. But it's damn sure hard for us to believe that those children was just out there on a murder scene, just rounding about. And when they saw you, they just run to you. It's just hard to believe, baby. I'm just sorry. I hope it wasn't like that. I really do. Because if it was, those kids are very traumatized. Very, very traumatized. And if you can't get them some more, seek any more counseling or help or whatever, you need to get it. Because that is very, very traumatizing. I got a cousin right now that saw her mother get murdered when she was 5. That was my first cousin that got murdered. And she was about 5 or 6. And that messed with her all her life. All her life. So by just getting just a little bit of therapy and just go on like the kids are okay, they're not okay. They're not okay, Ross. You need to get them some more therapy, constant therapy. Because if they was just sitting out there on that scene like that and could just run to you with no problem, just out there witnessing all of that, and had to sit there until somebody got there, oh no, that's a problem. There should have been a problem with the police officers. You should have had a problem with them. And that's in my opinion. It really is. And you saying this, I'm jumping back to Tree now. I'm all over the place. Then you saying that the Tree, bringing her son back, to try to tell a story or whatever, and y'all trying to say what, her son said and all that, and you saying she dragging him out there and he gonna bring out something that she don't want out there, and y'all waiting to hear it. In my mind, and in my opinion, you scared somebody gonna bring something that's bad on you out there in the public's eye. That's when you not went far as you went with getting the police involved in what's going on now. And all that's in my opinion. It's something that you don't want told. Something. It's got to be something. Because why is you that mad? Why are you that mad and upset? You and all your daughters upset because someone is looking into your background and bringing out stuff. Why are you that upset? Because if it was me, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even give a damn. I wouldn't even care. You know what I'm saying? Because the worst thing a person can do in their lives is like what? A person that murder somebody or rape somebody or, all type of stuff. It's a lot of horrible stuff out there that people don't want brought out. And it's something going on with you that you don't want brought out. That's in my opinion. Because why are you so upset and had to involve the authorities, the police on all this? You could have just overlooked all this stuff and went on with your content. That's what you could have did. But no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. You're trying to get the police in this, and y'all got all this stuff going on. Now it's a lot of stuff going on with your daughters and stuff. They got this going on with your daughters and stuff. It's just, hey, it's just like that. And I hate all that is going on, and I hope don't nothing really, really bad happen, on that. I really hope don't nothing really, really bad happen. I really do. Because your daughter, she got a whole career out here. A whole career. She's an attorney. They found out that she was a public defender, I think. But either way it goes, she got a career. She got a career out here. So why would you let your daughter risk her career out here? She said she had a hard time, in college and trying to pass this. It was a journey. So why mess it up and give all that up because of the YouTube streets? Because you want to talk about Tree so bad. Tree is more important than your daughter's career. Tree is more important than your whole family. Is it that important, Ross? Is it? Is it? Is it that important? If it is, keep it going then, in my opinion. Keep it going, baby. Because stuff like this, honey, I'm here to tell you, it could get worse than that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your daughter losing her job. You don't want whatever it is. You don't want people to know about you coming out. You don't want all that. Your life is your privacy part. Your life is your whole privacy part. Why would you want people digging and digging and digging and finding stuff on you like that? Why? No, you don't want that. You don't want it, in my opinion. Because if you didn't want it, or you didn't care, you wouldn't even be doing the stuff that you're doing. Y'all going to the extreme with this. I'm talking about just getting all type of arrest warrants and police documents and just all type of stuff going on. Is it this serious? Is it this serious? Is it that serious, Ron? That's all I want to know. Is it that serious? Is it that serious? It's not that serious. I can answer for you. It's not that serious. You know, it's not. It's not. So, with all that being said, that's all I have for tonight. I just had to come on and just, say a few things about what's going on out here in these streets. And it's just really ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just some delusional shit. It really is. I never seen nothing like this. I really haven't. You know. But hey, you started all this. You started out here with Tree talking about her for years, and you started all this. Because it wasn't anybody talking about nobody like that. They may have said a few things on her, but it was not like this. You started all this over here in these YouTube streets, in my opinion. You really did. And it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. It really is. Day by day, it's getting worse. And it really needs to stop. It really do. So when will it stop? When? So you must like it. You gotta love it. You got to. And that's in my opinion. So like I said, with all that being, blew off, all this being said, I'm going to let it go for tonight. But I'll be back. I'll be back again probably tomorrow or maybe another day or whatever, because I'll be having stuff I got to do. So until then, I want you guys to like, comment, and sub to my channel. I really, really would greatly appreciate that. And I love you guys that already have a sub to my channel. I really love that. And I can't wait to go live and meet you guys. So we can really get into this shit and really talk about it. All right. Talk to you guys later.